What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Simba Solo back on the news video for you guys today. Today I got some great information for you guys today in the gaming industry. Today we're going to be tackling the Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2 trailer that dropped for the Nintendo Switch. We will also be tackling the Left Alive Post Tokyo Game Show screenshots. And last but not least, the best information in this video, which I think by far is the Sphear demo and release date that dropped sometime last night. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Now, what you're seeing on screen right now is the official release trailer for the Nintendo Switch version of Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2, which will be released November 28th, 2017 of this year in North America. Now, the Japan version will be released November 30th, 2017. Now, I'm not too sure about you guys, but I was never too big on Resident Evil growing up. I know it has like a really dedicated cult following to it, but I never really got into it. Not too sure what the hype around it was. The only ones that I really played was 4 and 5 back in the day. Those were interesting because they weren't like really the hardcore zombie shooter type games, you know? I never really been into that type of genre unless it was like, you know, The Last of Us or something in that lane. And 4 and 5 were pretty different in my opinion from Revelations and Biohazard and Zero and the other ones that came out. But I would have the full-length trailer of Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2 for Nintendo Switch down below in the description if you guys want to check out the full trailer. You guys let me know if you're interested in Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2 for Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One coming out this year. But this one is mainly for the Nintendo Switch. This trailer right here is Nintendo Switch's trailer. I will have it in the description for you guys. Let me know if you're interested in it. Let me know if you're going to be picking it up November 28th, 2017, North America. So our next piece of news is on a Square Enix game called Left Alive, and Left Alive is an upcoming survival action game set in the world front missions and follows 3 protagonists that attempt to survive in the city war. Now, from what we're seeing on screen, I'm not sure if this is one of the protagonist characters or the main villain of the game or whoever it may be, but from what the game looks like, it looks like it's going to be like a post-apocalyptic world, and we're going to be fighting with or against mechs somehow. And from what I've heard from like other YouTubers who've seen the trailer, which they only had like 20 seconds of the trailer at Tokyo Game Show because for some reason they didn't want to show that much. I guess because the game is in early stages of development, which isn't a bad thing in like most cases because it's Square Enix and Square Enix likes to polish their games out to make sure they're top notch. But what I've been hearing is like the game is probably going to be something like The Division mixed with like mechs in it or whatever, which sounds like a pretty dope concept to me. I really want to see more gameplay on it, to be honest, but it looks pretty good from what we're seeing in the screenshots that they've released this morning, and I'm kind of hyped. Let me know if you guys are hyped down below in the comments. I will have the link for the screenshots if you want to check those out down below in the description. Let me know if you're hyped for Left Alive. Now, the last piece of news we're going to be talking about is the game that I've been hyped about ever since it's been announced for the Nintendo Switch back in March when the Nintendo Switch was revealed. Now, the game you're seeing on screen right now is a game called Sphear. And last night, a demo was released for the game for PlayStation and Nintendo Switch in Japan only. But as previously announced, the demo will allow you to play the game from the beginning, and the save data from that game can be carried over when the game launches in Japan on October 12th for PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch of this year, and also for PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and PC on January 23rd, 2018 for the Americas and Europe. Now, Japan gets the game earlier probably because like everything has to be transferred over from Japanese to English, but you know, that's how it always is with like RPGs. And I'm excited about this game because it is RPG, and RPGs tend to be pretty lengthy, and I love me like a really long game because sometimes I can play a game and beat it in like a week or a couple of weeks, and then I'm bored until the next big game comes out. So when this game does come out January 23rd of next year, I will be picking it up on a Nintendo Switch. Hopefully I will have a Nintendo Switch by the time this game comes out. I don't have one right now, but I want to have it on the Switch because of portability purposes, because RPGs are pretty much more fun to play on the go as opposed to just, you know, sitting in the chair and sitting in front of a TV screen grinding it out on the game or whatever. But yeah, I'll be picking it up for the Nintendo Switch whenever it comes out next year. I'm so excited about this game because it looks so dope. Just look at the gameplay we're seeing right now on the screen. This is the official trailer that they showed when the game was announced for the Nintendo Switch back in March, I believe. And I'm really excited for it because it's Square Enix and the combat looks dope. It looks fluid. It looks like it's going to be like a really intense, long, interesting game. The story concept looks like it's going to be awesome too. If you guys are interested in Lost Sphear, let me know down below in the comments. I will have the trailer for the game down below in the description if you guys want to check it out. I will have this Gamatsu article for you guys in the description also if you guys want to check that out. Without further ado, that's all the news I have for you guys today. If you guys like the video, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, like it, share it with your friends. Let me know what I can improve on. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future. I am Senpai Solo. I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace.